Hey everyone! In today's video, I'll show you my new PowerPoint lesson, the Solar System, designed for grade 5 or 6 students. This lesson will help students identify and define 5 key objects in the solar system: the Sun, planets, moons, asteroids, and comets, along with some cool facts about each of them. Once you download the PowerPoint, it's fully editable and comes with short videos to grab your students' attention. There are also pop quizzes, including true or false questions, and match the word to the sentence exercises to check comprehension. This lesson is flexible and can fit any classroom setting, whether you're teaching a large group, small group, online class, or one-on-one sessions. It's designed to work for both new and experienced teachers, so you can follow my steps or tweak it to suit your class's needs. You can get this PowerPoint lesson in my stores on Teachers Pay Teachers and the Teacher Val Store. If you're a PayPal user, head over to Teachers Pay Teachers. If you prefer Apple Pay, credit cards, or want to skip the registration process, you can grab it from the Teacher Val Store. And don't forget about the Bundle Builder. You can choose 5 lessons for a 10% discount or 10 lessons for 20% off. Just click on any lesson and scroll down to find the bundle option. The links to both stores are in the video description, so you can choose whichever option works best for you. Now that we've got the details out of the way, let's dive into the lesson. First things first, say hi to your students and ask a couple of them how they are doing. It's a small thing, but it really helps build rapport with your class. Once you've got that going, divide them into 2 teams. You can go with Team A and Team B, or you can mix it up with boys, girls, or whatever works best for you. Then it's time to go over the class rules. I keep them pretty simple in my class, and I always cover them at the start as part of my routine. Now, tell your students to grab their pencils and notebooks. Make sure every student has their materials ready. It's important for taking notes in class. Once that's settled, ask your students, when you look at the night sky, what do you think is out there? You'll probably get some interesting answers. Let them surprise you. Next, show a short video to set the mood for class. Click Next, it will play automatically. Let's watch it. Afterward, ask them, what did you see? What do you think we'll talk about today? Then display the next slide and ask, what's this? Hopefully someone will shout out, the Milky Way! If not, you can tell them that it's the Milky Way galaxy. This is a good moment to explain what a galaxy is. It's a huge group of stars, planets, and other space objects, all held together by gravity. You can add our planet, Earth, is part of this galaxy. There are billions of galaxies out there, each with its own stars and planets. Now move to the next slide and ask, what do you see? What is that? Someone should say, the solar system. Then you can ask, what's in the solar system? Let them share their answers. Don't worry if they don't know everything. Giving them that chance to answer is really important. Now tell them that the solar system has 5 main objects. Start with number 1, the sun. Show the picture of the sun and ask, what is it? Hopefully everyone will say, the sun! You can then ask, what is the sun? If they don't know, you can show the next slide that says, the sun is a star. On the same slide, explain that the sun is at the center of our solar system. This is a good chance to differentiate for your students. You've got a simple sentence for beginners and a more advanced one for the stronger students. Next, do a pop quiz. Invite one student from each team to stand up and show the question. What is the sun made of? Offer 4 possible answers, and whoever answers first gets a point for their team. The correct answer is hot gas. Now, let's move on to the sun being very old. Do another pop quiz. Ask, how old is the sun? It's okay if they don't know the answer right away. The purpose of the quiz is to teach them an interesting fact, and they'll remember it better if they take a guess. Next, explain that the sun is very big, but it's actually quite small compared to the biggest stars. Tell them that the sun isn't the biggest star in the universe. There are many stars much larger. Then show them the next slide with the largest known star, VI Canis Majoris. You can compare the size of our sun to this massive star and ask your students, how can we imagine the size of the star? Here's a fun thought experiment. Imagine you are flying on a plane at 900 kilometers per hour. How long do you think it would take to fly around the Earth? Let them guess. There are 4 options here, and the correct answer is around 44 hours. Next, show them how long it would take to fly around VI Canis Majoris at the same speed. Ask them how long they think it would take, and after some guesses, tell them that it would take 1,000 years or so to circle this star. That's a fun fact they'll definitely remember. All right, what's the second object in the solar system? That's right, planets. Show the next slide with a picture of Earth and read with your class. This is Earth. It's a planet. Then display the definition. Planets are large objects that move around stars. Ask your students, how many planets are in the solar system? They'll give you their answers, and you can then tell them that there are 8 planets. Go through the list with them. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Ask, which planet is the biggest? Hopefully they'll say Jupiter. Well done. Next, ask, what is the third object in the solar system? The answer is moons. Explain that moons are objects that move around planets. Then show them some cool facts. Don't just read them out loud, but ask questions like, how many moons does Jupiter have? How many moons does Saturn have? You can even say, the Earth has only one moon, but our moon is the best. Look how pretty it is. Look how clean it is. They'll get some smiles. Next, pop quiz time. Ask how many moons are there in the solar system. They can guess, and the correct answer is 293. It's all about having fun and learning at the same time. What is the fourth object in the solar system? That's right, asteroids. Show the definition. Asteroids are small rocks that fly around the sun. You can tell them about the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. Then play a video showing how an asteroid once hit Earth and wiped out the dinosaurs. Ask which animals went extinct. Afterward, do another pop quiz. How many years ago did an asteroid kill the dinosaurs? You'll get some guesses, and the correct answer is 65 million years ago. Finally, what is the fifth object in the solar system? It's comets. Show the video about comets, explaining that they are made of ice, dust, and gas. When they get close to the sun, they start to melt and grow a tail. Introduce Halley's Comet, telling them that it's a famous comet that passes by Earth every 75 years. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event to see it. Then here's a fun math riddle. The last time Halley's Comet passed Earth, I was 11 years old. Now I'm 50. Halley's Comet passes every 75 years. What year will it come again? The answer is 2061. Let your students guess and share how fast they can solve it. Then play a game called Quick Say. The teacher says the word and the students say the number. For example, sun, 1, planets, 2, moon, 3, and so on. Then switch it up. The teacher says the number and the students say the word. Next, play a true or false activity. Show a statement like the solar system is our sun and everything else that travels around it. Ask if it's true or false. If they can explain why, they get extra points. Finally, do a definitions activity. Show the word and give them 3 definitions. They need to match the word to the correct definition. If you have a large class, do it as a group activity. At the end of the lesson, have your students copy the sentences into their notebooks. The goal is for them to remember 5 key objects in the solar system and be able to define them. And that's the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more educational content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.